So, I don't know if you can hear me, but I gotta keep this really low because of where I am. So right now I'm in a capsule hotel, and I'm currently in my capsule, and I just want to show you kind of a tour of what it looks like and what's in here. So let's turn this around. Start at the foot. So that's a drawdown curtain for privacy, and then up here is a television. This is what controls it. Try to do it in the morning, but here's your power. That's what changes the channel. This controls room light, the light intensity, volume of the TV. I think that's for radio. That's if you want to set an alarm. Plug for chargers or anything. Emergency button. You got a mirror right here. Yeah, that's just enough space for me to be in here. So I'm gonna rewatch this, see if sounds good. But yeah, that's capsule hotel. Okay, so I'm just filming inside my capsule hotel. Can't make too much noise because this is a quiet area. But just want to let you know this is my last full day in Japan. Tomorrow I fly out. I'll be getting to Narita for around 3 o'clock. But today, this is my last full day. And I don't know what to do. There's so much I want to do. But clean. Fit inside 24 hours, so got some ideas, but for I guess it would be the penultimate vlog episode for this, but as of right now, I guess I'll just take it 1 hour at a time, I guess. I am meeting up with Hai later tonight. It'll probably be the last time I see her for a while, but I'll make that worth it. Make sure that I guess today I'll make sure every hour counts. And that's it. Talk to you soon. Okay, so as soon as it's my last full day here in Japan, I think maybe it's only fair to do this episode where I talk about my favorite places. So let's take a look. Second. This behind me is Kabukicho. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna go take a bit of a tour. And check out the outside of some of my favorite places here. In case you don't know, it is a red light district, but the interesting part is that it is loaded with a lot of different kinds of bars, restaurants. So not quite the red light district you're thinking of, but overall
one of my favorite places. And since it's still possibly nighttime, I will show you all my favorite places during the daytime. So I want to start off with two particular bars. Now, if you can see behind me directly, that's the sign for El Cafe, one of my favorite bars here. Run by a very good friend of mine, Narita. She's the nicest person ever, one of the nicest people I've ever met. That comes here, like I always recommend this, and she's really nice. Really tiny place, but you know, go in there, meet new people, and she's always been doing so. Like her cooking's really good. But mind you that it is above another place, Bar Side. Another one of my favorite places. In the middle, awesome little bar where the owners get quite a bit rambunctious, quite wild. Guys all work there. They usually, by the time 2 o'clock hits, they're pretty wasted. But since it gets a little wild, but it can get pretty fun to do. Let's about to go with some more simple stuff. Okay, so next spot here, God's. This one's a really good one. If you're looking to meet other foreigners from other parts of the world, like Australians, Americans, Europeans, wherever, this is actually a really good spot to check out. The guys that own it, they're actually pretty cool. I got some really good different kinds of beer here. And I honestly recommend it here. If you can come here, request songs. Overall fun atmosphere. I remember coming in last time I was here, not realizing that Iron Maiden was playing, and then I see everybody in Iron Maiden shirts, and I'm like, did I just miss something? Did I not realize that Iron Maiden was playing? So I just kind of kicked myself over it. But highly recommend that bar too. Let's go off to the next spot. So as we walked over to the next place, the main reason I'm doing all this in the daytime is because at night there has been incidences of people trying to film here. And what happened was a lot of people were getting attacked by a lot of the touts. So yeah, because they tend to employ a lot of Nigerians. Tried to get them to come to bars, just came out of money. And so what's been happening lately is people trying to film also started attacking them. Like just started attacking, even if the camera's not even pointing at them. Just becoming a bit of a concern. Next spot, Sector 7G. Yes, I know what you're thinking. Smithers. Food. That's Homer Simpson from Sector 7G, sir. Yes, I've made that joke many times. This is actually a really good sports bar. I was actually just here the other night watching the Manchester Derby. If you are looking for a sports bar because the particular game's on, come on by. They're more than willing to try to accommodate as much as possible. So, yeah, definitely come by over there. Here we are at the Godzilla Head, or the Gracery, Hotel Gracery. They did have a exhibit that was open to the public, but it seems like they closed that off, and it's only for hotel guests these days, which is kind of a shame. But maybe we'll try to stay here one day. It's a little bit of a pricey hotel, but maybe one day. Okay, so just a
Kabukicho because I want to take a quick walk through Golden Guy, which is these little alleyways with all these tiny bars, which I've always really liked. It's easy to get lost and forget exactly where your favorite bar is, but then again, it's like it's not easy. It's not hard to find it anyways. Walk over here. This is another one of my favorites. This place is actually really tiny, and if you don't get here at a good time, you're probably either not going to be able to move very well, or you're just not getting into it at all because it's easy to get full. Usually they'll play like horror movies throughout the night, and then some metal on top of it. So if you're either a heavy metal fan or a horror fan, definitely a great place to go to. Let's keep walking. And as you can see, this is pretty much what it looks like. Some of these bars are actually open right now. Mind you, there is no actual last call here, so a bar can serve 24 hours if they wanted to. And if I really wanted to, I could just pop into a bar like in the morning, start drinking. And it's completely socially acceptable. Let's go down here. That's supposed to be filled, but this will be it. So that was a quick overview of some of my favorite places here in Shinjuku. So as my final team is down, I'm planning on just tap a few loose ends. Not sure what I'm doing for dinner, or for lunch I should say. But yeah, I just got to think of any other loose ends I need to tie up, and then probably go out tonight one more last time, enjoy myself, and then tomorrow I don't fly until 6, so I don't need to be at the airport until 3 o'clock, which means I probably will do laundry first thing in the morning, shower, head out, kill a bit of time, and then up to Narita. Can't believe this went by so fast. So let's see if there's anything else I need to film. Probably something. I'll think of something. Okay, I'm off to Sushi Row for my final dinner here in Japan. Yeah. Let's go eat some sushi. Okay, this is a little interesting. This whole TV is your ordering tablet. Isn't that cool?
The next morning.
So it is 8 a.m. and today's the day. I'm gonna go home. Wasn't really looking forward to this day. I knew it was coming, but what are you gonna do? So gonna wake up, shower, get my laundry done. That way I don't have to do it when I get home. And just start getting ready for the voyage home. Hopefully there aren't any issues with flights or anything, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Just to update everybody. This is my last day here. I am heading to the airport. Probably get there before 3 o'clock. Haven't decided if I'm doing the Express, which I'll probably do, because I don't feel like looking around a bunch of stuff for a while. One of the options is the cuisine liner, but I have to take the elevator just to the station to get it. But it's not 3 bags for 2 trains, where I might as well just take the one. Get a little bit extra, just get the 1 train. It's going to take me about an hour and 30 minutes to get there, so hopefully I'll do this up properly. Just making my way over in about 1:30. Because right now it is 10 a.m. Checkout is 11, which means I only have a couple hours until I have to make my way over there because of how far Narita is. Which means I'll probably have time for lunch, and that's probably about it. It's 2 hours. 2 hours to whatever's left to Japan. That's it. Flight leaves at 6. I'll go back to Vancouver. I'm going to catch my connector. And now something on that connector. That's it. I'm back to reality. Vacation's over. I have 4 days to recover, and then I'm back to work on Monday. So I'll see everybody soon. Okay, just checked out the capsule hotel. It is 10 to 11. I'm going to see what final lunch they'll have it. But I'll take these bags here to the storage locker for like as well. I'm not too sure. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do Gusto. Some eggs or something. I'll probably walk around with it, but as of right now, I've only got 2 hours left here in Shinjuku. The airport. Yay. There it is. My last meal here in Japan. And I'm not including the airport. My final dessert here in Japan. I love that soft serve. Okay, so I just had my last meal. Now I got a little bit of time to kill, about maybe an hour and a half. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, but we'll go with that hour, I guess. choosing one last baby chicken because it's going to be a while before I have another. There it is, my last family chicken. It's going to be a while before I have another one. Tear this open. There it is, this piece of juicy chicken. I'm going to miss this. Ticket for the Narita Express. Just waiting around for the train to get here. Just right by the platform right now, so that's it. I'm officially on my way to the airport.
도착 후 차량 청소를 실시합니다. 청소가 끝날 때까지 승강장에서 기다려주세요.
JR 東日本をご利用くださいましてありがとうございます。5番線に停車中の列車は13時8分発特急成田エクスプレス29号。この列車は成田エクスプレス29号。成田空港行き座席の指定を受けていないお客様と特急券をお持ちでないお客様は空いている席を。
Okay, so I am in Narita, and right now I'm just waiting for the check-in counter to open. Because while that's waiting, I'm just checking out this airport monitor. It's interesting. There's a legal store there. There's a legal store here. Shake Shack. It's of everything. So, take a look. I'll probably go get some of the Shake Shack. It'll be the first time I've ever tried Shake Shack. So, let's eat some. Like I said, your life is fucking disgusting. Trust me, it's terrible. Alright, bags are checked in, and now grab some eat. Over to Shake Shack. Why the hell not? Might as well get something decent to eat before we get back to Vancouver at the very least. My flight. That. Bye-bye.
One eternity later.
Okay, so I just landed in Vancouver. Got those snacks in order to feel like this before, but I guess I'll find out. Okay, so I've landed at YVR. I got about 2 hours until my next flight because it's been delayed by half an hour. From what I remember, it's 4.5-hour flight from Vancouver to Toronto. And then I am finally home. Paid $9 for this thing. Oh yeah, the same price. Hot dog carts have the same price, but at least they're a little bigger. Last flight. Just take off.
Hours later.
Oh, there it is. Stinktown. Not too happy about it, but what are you gonna do? I'm just gonna go pick up bags, head home. I'll be here for at least 20 minutes now, still waiting on my bags. Just gonna get out of this fucking airport already. Heading out. Got my bags. I'm out of here. Okay, so I'm home. I'm home, and that's it. Well, it went by pretty fast, like lightning fast. Some great things happened. I met who's wonderful. Got to see Mirare again, she's awesome as always, who runs my favorite bar. What else? I met some new friends that that are now keeping in contact with. Like Shinji, for example, from Metal Justice, who gave me a lot of recommendations on some of the places to go to, which was great. Like his recommendations did not fail. They were great recommendations. And then what else? What else can I recap on? Like Hokkaido was amazing. And then just staying in Tokyo, was great. I finally got to do almost every single thing I've wanted to do. This may be like the amount of things I need to do, like on Tokyo, I'll probably count on one hand now. and maybe have fingers remaining. But now I'm back here, and I haven't been back in home. Like I literally just got here. Maybe like, what time is it? Like, it's 11:15 at night. I probably got here maybe 45 minutes ago, and post Japan depression is already hitting me. Like, it's real. Like, when people say that they got post Japan depression, like, it exists. It's real. And it's one of those things where, like, I'm just like, it's living in Toronto for so long. Like, you have certain things, and you're angry all the time because nothing wants to go your way, because there's things outside of your control that are forcing you, that are stopping you from being able to do things. But like, when I go to Japan, like, I'm just happy. Like, it's the major things and the little things. Like, transit system runs on time. Like, I can always rely on that to get me wherever I need to go in less time than TTC would. Food's amazing. Food's amazing in Toronto too. So that's kind of a wash. But nightlife, amazing. Toronto can't compete. It just can't, because it's being completely taken away from us, because we have allowed city council to just roll over to corporate demand, and they're just building condos everywhere, taking away all of our favorite places. Treasure hunting. You can't do that here. Like, you have to go far away to even try to do it. But even then, it's like, let's say Oshawa, for example. You got a couple stores. They're great, but you got a couple, and then that's it. What are you going to do the rest of the time? Up to another city? Like, it's just... It's cool, but at the same time, it's like... In Japan, like, you could just literally go from building to building to building, and these buildings are multi-floored. And then what else? Like, the people some people I know influencers will say that there's a lot of isolationism and whatnot. Like, people do not antisocial behavior, but I've never experienced it. I think it's just because of the type of crowd I usually go around. Like, I'm a metalhead, and going to different metal bars, like, there's certain metal bars where, yeah, you see a lot of foreigners, but at the same time, like, the bars that I go to, the people there are very social. Like, they like, you get, like, if you find, like, something you can connect them on them with, like, you have that one Japanese friend that introduces, like, hey, yeah, this person likes pro wrestling. This guy likes has been to all these, seen all these bands back in like 80s or night, whatever, right? And it's so easy to connect with them, because then you can, like, just, like, completely, like, start talking about, like, your favorite concert that you've been to, or the best wrestling event you've been to, or whatever, right? And then you just branch off there. Like, it's just, like, for me, it's easy. I know some people are gonna say it's not easy, but I think it's just because they say, oh, it's click-based, but at the same time, I don't. It's just, it depends on what crowd you're associating. So, like, for me, Steve Hogue, it's completely different. What else? Other things like just conveniences of everything. Like, convenience stores are, like, do more than just what you think it is. Like, you can get full meals there that are actually really good. If you need to buy a ticket for something, like, I bought my New Japan ticket for Korakuen Hall online, and then I went and paid for it at license instead of just doing like credit card whatnot. Because then I got a physical ticket out of it. Can't do that here. The only thing is with Toronto is like I still have my friends. My friends are still great. And I'm the type of person where I still value my friendship with everybody that I have. So you know what, like, and I don't hang around people that are like completely toxic people. Like I usually tend to cut that out. But which means that means my friendship means more. Friendships with me mean more. Anyways, I'm rambling on too much with this. It's supposed to be a sign-off video, but anyways, anyone that's watched this, thank you. Like, if you watched this the whole way through, even with this, I thank you. This is not something I would. This is stepping out of my comfort zone. As you can tell, it's not. This does not come naturally to me. So, the idea was maybe I can do something like this more often, more frequently, but we'll see. Let's see how after a while, let's see how how time goes. If it still settles, if I can do this more. If you did like it, just comment and like. Big Tom's put a lot of hard work into these for me, which I really appreciate because I didn't have enough time to do all this. So like when you're out and about from like 8 a.m. to 5 in the morning the next day, it's not easy. So for him to do that for me was I appreciate that. So if you like and comment, that's a huge compliment to him as well. Like, because he did work hard on these. Anyways, that's everything. I will talk to everybody later. Peace.